Welcome. I'd like to acknowledge that UBC Vancouver's Point Grey campus is situated on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Musqueam people. We'd also like to acknowledge that you're joining us today from many places near and far, and acknowledge the traditional owners and caretakers of those lands. If you don't know where you're learning from today, we encourage you to visit native-land.ca to find the territory on which you were situated and take a moment to reflect on what it means to you. Job search takes time and effort, and there are multiple strategies that you can use to craft the job search plan that suits your needs and the type of work you're looking to find. Before you start, you'll want to consider a few questions, like which skills do you want to put to use? What do you know about the industries and roles that would be a good fit for your skills? How quickly do you need to find work? And are there certain parameters on the work you need to find? Whether it be a job to pay the bills, part-time work on campus, your first professional role, or pivoting to a new industry to expand your skills, we'll share some tips and tactics to make that effort pay off. There are many factors that can influence your success in job search. Some of these will be in your control, like crafting an intentional strategy or writing a tailored resume and cover letter for each role. And some will not be in your control, such as COVID-19. Even under the most ideal labor market conditions, job seekers also spend their attention and energy towards managing the range of feelings, uncertainty, hopefulness, curiosity, or frustration that can arise during job search. Remember to do what you can to take care of yourself. So what kind of work are you looking for at this time? Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many students and alumni have found themselves to be in a challenging job market. This may have impacted and changed your job needs in ways such as the time you have available for job search, the budget that you have available, the location that you're looking for work, and more. It's helpful for you to have a clear understanding of what type of job you're looking for. You may determine that you have more than one job search goal at this time. When people talk about accessing the hidden job market, it isn't a special website or a single technique in job search. Instead, it's a metaphor for expanding your job search beyond online postings as a single tactic to find work. Many job seekers rely on postings as a single way of looking for work. Most job searches will include some portion of time spent reviewing current postings and replying to employers that are actively looking for talent. However, there are other tactics that you can add to your job search plan, like networking with professionals, attending career fairs, finding a mentor, requesting informational interviews, cold calling potential employers, volunteering with professional industry associations, and even your hobbies and personal interests. The hidden element of the job market comes from the reality that many job seekers only focus on responding to job postings and miss out on a comprehensive view of job search that incorporates labor market information, building relationships with professionals in the fields that you're interested in, and taking a variety of approaches to expand your network and what you know about current industry trends. Employers look for talent through a variety of strategies. Referrals from current employees or networks, responding to individuals who cold call and pitch their skills to a particular need or goal, attending industry events like conferences or speaking on panels, meeting applicants at job fairs, hiring recruiters or temp agencies to help find talent, or posting jobs on company websites and external job boards. Some companies go even further by encouraging staff to participate in mentorship programs, volunteer in different capacities outside their industry, or support organizational initiatives to give back to community. Now, the goal for these activities usually isn't to find future employees, but it can be an unintended result. One of the reasons employers use the hidden job market, in addition to posting their roles online, is that hiring an unknown candidate can be risky. Finding a good candidate is time-consuming, expensive, and labor-intensive. Even after reviewing all of the resumes, crafting strong interview questions, and verifying an employee's background with their references, a candidate may still not be a good fit for the role. Employers want to reduce their risk and ensure a successful hire, so they often prefer to pull candidates from alternative approaches to job search because they find that these approaches may reduce that risk. If you have a long-term job search in mind, say 6 months or longer, start building relationships with professionals in the industry. This can be done through your research on that industry. Who are the major employers? What do they do? Are there any UBC alumni that work there? If so, do you know anyone who could introduce you to someone at that company? If not, when is that company or their competitor hosting an event to connect with students? Attending information sessions, alumni office hours, industry nights, or listening to alumni stories in My Career Story can help you meet people who might be able to make future introductions. In order to get a referral, you need to have a network in place, and then you need to let them know you're looking for a new opportunity. Another strategy that may be particularly useful is cold calling or cold emailing or messaging employers. In this approach, you would have researched the company and their goals in sufficient detail to be able to pitch the specific skills you would offer and describe how those talents might be beneficial to their current or future priorities. Now, the key here is being specific. If you're general about how your talents might fit, this strategy can be risky. LinkedIn, virtual industry events, and other ways of networking can help you meet with future peers or hiring managers and gain valuable insight into an organization's current priorities and in-demand skills. Generally, people love talking to other people about their jobs and career paths if they feel the interaction is genuine. This is the perfect time to be curious about other people and to learn from their experiences. The best way to demonstrate your genuine interest comes from being specific. Here's how you might introduce yourself over email, LinkedIn, or to someone at a virtual event. Be clear and specific about the topic of your email or message in your subject line. Explain how you found the person's contact information and the reason why you're reaching out to connect, and provide a brief description of your career and educational background. You can also ask them to refer you to other people or places to go for more information. As a result of COVID-19, many industry events have shifted to a digital setting. Job fairs, conferences, and guest speakers and other opportunities to hear from professionals in the field are still taking place, even if they look and feel a bit different. In the community, professional associations are tasked with hosting many of these events with a goal of developing talent and helping individuals connect with others in their area. To find a professional association that matches your interests, like communication, data science, performing arts, or marketing, type your interests and industry association into Google. You might even find an upcoming job fair or virtual conference to attend. You can also check out the job board for a curated list of industry jobs. Find networking events that can help you connect with future peers and hiring managers. Or consider volunteer opportunities that will give you access to exciting industry events and experiences to help build your skills and gain exposure in your field of interest, as well as access to other online resources, toolkits, and articles. Industry associations are a great way to stay up to date with the latest trends, as well as build relationships with people in your specific field of interest. Lastly, keep applying to job postings you see online. Companies with active job postings are looking to fill roles. There are many companies that are hiring students and new graduates, so spending your time here is an important part of job search. But remember, it isn't the only tactic to an effective search. If you want some additional tips and tricks to write a resume that rocks, check out the video about accomplishment statements or sign up for a webinar. No matter the strategies you choose to use, tracking what you learn about the companies and industries you're researching will help you stay clear and focused. Remember that the strategies you select to experiment with may change depending on your needs. If you're looking for a job that will help support your budget, then you may be focusing more on the visible job market by using strategies such as applying to jobs online, asking your networks about current opportunities, or responding to job demand from some of the essential services such as grocery stores, pharmacies, food delivery companies, and more. These job search tactics will help you meet your financial needs while giving you time to apply the hidden job search tools to your longer-term career goals. When you're looking for a professional role, you'll want to apply for jobs online, connect with professionals on LinkedIn, and arrange some informational interviews by sending a LinkedIn cold message or connecting with an industry association. Job search may take longer than expected or desired, so take care of yourself as best as you can. Get the support you need and maximize your impact with different strategies. Your responsibilities and financial needs will help you decide which tactics you want to use. As you craft your job search strategy, try and experiment with multiple tactics to find the combination that will best match your needs. As an activity, tell us what you learned today. Enter the URL or scan the code to share what has changed for you as a result of this video. The Center for Student Involvement in Careers hosts events with alumni employers throughout the year, and our calendar is the best place to find up-to-date information about who's looking to connect with UBC students and graduates. In addition to these events, there are additional resources to help you find professionals in your field and get connected. LinkedIn, 10,000 Coffees, and the UBC events calendar are just a few. Check out LinkedIn, make connections, and the rest of our video library and webinars we hold weekly. Thanks for listening.